Hey guys, I'm gonna have a good old-fashioned stitchin' bitch today. Specifically, I am going to bitch about YouTube. And I don't mean the website or Google, because there are lots and lots of videos about that nonsense. I'm more going to talk about the YouTube quote-unquote community. The reason I stopped watching the Vlogbrothers a while back is because Nerdfighters had this terrible habit of expecting everybody who watched Vlogbrothers to watch literally everything that the Green Brothers did, and also all of their friends. This really came to a head when Grace Helbig did a video for John's paternity leave. Which, okay, fine, I get it. But I'm not a huge fan of Grace. There's nothing wrong with her, she's just not my style of YouTuber. But everybody in the comments was like, yay, Grace is here, I love Grace, everybody say hi to Grace, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, why? Why does everybody expect you to like one YouTuber just because you like another one? I'm sort of getting this again with Dodie Clark. Again, there's nothing wrong with Dodie. She's adorable, and I would probably like her as a person, but she's just not my style of YouTuber. But everybody is like, oh, you like YouTube, you must like Dodie. And it's like, no. Just because I watch a lot of British YouTubers does not mean that I watch Dodie. And it's great when YouTubers do collabs. I love doing collabs when I can, because it gives YouTubers a new audience, and it gives the audience a chance to see a YouTuber they might not otherwise have found. But when it's somebody like Dodie, who everybody already loves, I feel really alienated because I didn't watch that video because Dodie was in it. And I don't know, it's just kind of sad that YouTubers seem to come in groups. It's not like I expect everybody who watches my videos to also watch Juliana's or Stephanie's just because we make similar content and we're friends. Does not mean that our videos are all going to appeal to the same audience. And I think a lot of times people who watch YouTube forget that. And they forget that the people who make videos are people. And not everybody is going to like the same thing. And that's okay. That's what's so great about YouTube, is that you get to control what you watch and when you watch it. So to have this expectation that just because you like one thing means you like another is really irritating and alienating, and I just wish it would stop. I really do. I'm not even halfway through this row, you guys. And I mean, it's one thing to say, oh, if you like this YouTuber, maybe you will like this one, because they are similar, but to just have that expectation automatically is really rude. I will admit, I have done something similar, although not in quite a public way. I sort of expected that Juliana knew who Dodie was, because people who watch YouTube tend to know who Dodie is. And she didn't. But that was in a private conversation, and she said, oh, I don't know who that is, and I just explained, oh, she's a YouTuber, you know. That is very different from making photo sets of YouTubers who are all in the same, like, friend group. Because that is very public, and it has the expectation that if you like one YouTuber in that photo set, that you would like all of them. Which does not always happen. And then there's also the matter of YouTubers getting book deals because they're YouTubers. In some cases it makes sense, like Hannah Hart making a cookbook because her channel is about cooking, or Hannah Witten writing a sex ed book because her channel is about sex and relationships. But giving somebody a book deal to write like their autobiography or their memoirs or something when they haven't proven themselves to be capable of writing such a work is really elitist, and it's unfair. And I get that in the publishing world, there is a market. These names are well known enough that they're going to sell books, and that's the point. Of course, there are some YouTubers who are genuinely good writers, like Emma Mills. She is a great novelist. And Hannah Witten, her book is very well written and very well organized. But again, that is her specialty. And she writes videos about this topic. Or even Charlie McDonnell. I enjoyed his book because it was a specific book. It was about science. And he has proven in his videos that he can talk about science. Telling stories in a video format is very different from telling your life story in a book. And the fact that people like Tyler Oakley, who is another person that I'm not a huge fan of, have made money off of writing down their life stories, essentially, is frustrating to me. But it seems like every YouTuber, regardless of their writing skills, has a book deal. Of course, I can't speak to the ones that I haven't read, but the ones I have read, I've actually enjoyed, which seems counterintuitive, but really, they're specific books on topics that I'm interested in. I don't know, that just went on a whole long tangent. I will probably cut that out, but it also frustrates me that people are not allowed to experiment on YouTube as much. For example, if you are not known as a musician, if you post a video of you performing a song, people think it's weird. Or if you're known mostly for talking about one thing and then you make a video on a whole other topic, or you do a vlog, like, that seems weird to people. And I'm just like, let people make the videos that they want to make. Sure, most of the time that may be the content that you subscribed to them for, but if they make a video that you're not interested in, you don't have to watch it. Nobody is forcing you to watch every video that a creator makes. There are many times when I have not watched a video of one of my favorite YouTubers because it was on a topic that I just wasn't interested in. Or it was a half an hour reaction video to something that I had no idea even existed. So I don't watch those. And I shouldn't be made to feel guilty about that. And the YouTubers that make these videos should not be made to feel guilty for making them. Oh god, I forgot how long these rows are. Well, I've been rambling on for a while now, so I will see you next time. Bye.